Starting us off at number 10 is Assassin's Creed. The one that started it all, released back in 2007. This game introduced us to Altair ibn Lahad, a brooding assassin navigating the Holy Land during the Third Crusade. The story pits you against Templars in a battle over ancient artifacts, blending history with sci-fi intrigue via the Animus. While the narrative was groundbreaking, the gameplay was a bit rough around the edges. Repetitive missions, like eavesdropping and pickpocketing, tested players' patience, but the parkour? Oh, it was revolutionary. Scaling towers and leaping into hay bales felt so fresh, even if the combat was clunky by today's standards. The open-world cities of Jerusalem, Acre, and Damascus were dripping with atmosphere, pulling you into a medieval sandbox that set the stage for everything to come. It's not perfect, but it's the foundation of a legend. Assassin's Creed earns its spot for being a bold first step, even if it stumbles a bit on execution. What do you think? Did Altair deserve a smoother debut? Coming in at number 9 is Assassin's Creed Revelations, released in 2011. This game wraps up Ezio Auditore's trilogy with a bittersweet bang. Ezio's older now, wiser, and chasing answers in Constantinople about the Assassin Templar War. The story ties in Altair's legacy too, with playable flashbacks that hit you right in the feels. The city is a vibrant mix of Ottoman architecture and bustling markets, making every rooftop run a visual treat. Gameplay-wise, it builds on its predecessors with the hook blade, a zippy tool for swinging across gaps and scaling walls faster than ever. Combat's smoother, and the bomb crafting system adds a fun twist, letting you customize your chaos. But let's be real, the tower defense minigame? Not a fan favorite. It felt tacked on and broke the flow. Still, Revelations shines with its emotional depth. Ezio's journey from brash noble to reflective master assassin peaks here, and Desmond's modern-day arc gets some juicy developments too. The soundtrack, with Jesper Kid's haunting melodies, elevates every moment. It's not as sprawling as later entries, but it's a tight, character-driven chapter that respects its roots. For fans of Ezio, this one's a must-play. Did Revelations reveal too much, or just enough? At number 8, we've got Assassin's Creed Origins, the 2017 soft reboot that redefined the series. Say hello to Bayek of Siwa, a Medjay in ancient Egypt seeking vengeance after tragedy strikes. This game trades tight cities for a massive open world. Think pyramids, deserts, and the Nile River in all its glory. The RPG shift brought deeper combat, skill trees, and loot, making every fight feel weighty and rewarding. No more one-button counters. You're dodging, parrying, and strategizing. The story's personal. Bayek's grief and rage anchor a tale of betrayal and the birth of the Assassin Brotherhood. Exploring Alexandria or climbing the Great Pyramid feels like a history lesson you actually want to take. Visually, it's stunning, with golden sands and shimmering water that still hold up today. Side quests are hit or miss, though. Some are gripping, others feel like busy work. The modern-day stuff with Layla Hassan? It's there, but it doesn't steal the show. Origins trades the old stealth focus for a broader action RPG vibe, and while purists might miss the shadows, it's hard to argue with the polish. The Eagle Vision, literally, with Senna the Bird, adds a clever twist to scouting. It's a bold evolution that paved the way for the series' future, balancing innovation with that classic Assassin's Creed soul. Bayek's a legend, agree or disagree. Our number 7 pick is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, released in 2020. This Viking epic puts you in the boots of Eivor, a fierce warrior torn between raiding and settling in 9th century England. The world is jaw-dropping, rolling hills, snowy peaks, and Saxon villages begging to be plundered. It's the culmination of the RPG shift, with a sprawling map packed with mysteries, from standing stones to Norse mythology tie-ins. Combat's brutal, dual-wielding axes or shields feels so satisfying, and the skill tree lets you tailor Eivor into a berserker or stealth master. The story's a slow burn, weaving clan politics, hidden ones, and a quest for glory. Eivor's charm and depth carry it, whether you play them as male or female. Settlement building adds a personal touch. Watching Ravensthorpe grow from a camp to a thriving hub is pure joy. Sure, it's bloated, 100+ hours if you chase every secret, but the variety keeps it fresh. Raids are a highlight, with your crew storming forts in chaotic glory. The modern-day arc ties into ancient ISU lore, rewarding longtime fans. Visually, it's a stunner, and the Celtic-inspired score sets the mood perfectly. Valhalla isn't flawless, pacing can drag and bugs were a launch headache, but it's the most ambitious, immersive Assassin's Creed yet. It's a saga worthy of the Scalds. Do you crown Valhalla your king, or is another game your champion? At number 6 is Assassin's Creed 3, released in 2012. This game takes us to the American Revolution, with Connor Kenway, a half-Mohawk, half-British assassin, caught between colonial chaos and Templar schemes. The setting's a standout: snowy frontier forests, bustling Boston, and naval battles that stole the show. For the first time, you're captaining a ship, blasting cannons at British fleets. It's a taste of the pirate life that Black Flag would later perfect. Connor's story is gritty, driven by revenge and a quest to protect his people, though it's bogged down by a slow start and some clunky pacing. Gameplay-wise, it's a leap forward from Ezio's era. Tree climbing and rope dart takedowns added flair to traversal, while combat got a brutal overhaul with dual-wielding weapons. But it's not all smooth sailing. Missions can feel restrictive, and the modern-day Desmond arc starts to creak under its own weight. Visually, the remastered version shines, with crisp colonial towns and windswept wilderness, though animations show their age. Assassin's Creed 3 is ambitious, bridging the old stealth roots with a broader action scope, but it's a mixed bag, innovative yet unpolished. It's the black sheep that paved the way for bigger things. Did Connor's revolution win you over, or leave you cold? At number 5, we've got Assassin's Creed Odyssey, launched in 2018. This sprawling RPG drops you into ancient Greece as Cassandra or Alexios, a mercenary tangled in the Peloponnesian War and a mysterious cult. Forget hoods and hidden blades. This is a full-on warrior epic. The map's massive. Think sun-soaked islands, marble cities, and shimmering seas where naval combat makes a triumphant return. You're sailing the Aegean, recruiting crew, and clashing with pirates, all while exploring a world bursting with myths like Medusa and the Minotaur. Gameplay's a total shift. Deep skill trees, gear customization, and choice-driven dialogue let you shape your hero's fate. Combat's fluid. Chaining abilities like the Sparta kick feels badass, though stealth takes a back seat. The story's a family drama with cosmic undertones, tying into the series' ISU lore, but it's stretched thin across 60-plus hours. Visually, it's a stunner. Golden hills and azure waters pop off the screen, and the soundtrack's pure Greek poetry. Critics loved the freedom, but some purists missed the assassin focus. Odyssey leans hard into RPG territory, trading the Brotherhood's shadow for a sunlit odyssey of personal legend. It's not subtle, but it's a blast. Where do you stand, Team Cassandra or Alexios? Landing at number 4 is the newest kid on the block, Assassin's Creed Shadows, released just last month in March 2025. Set in feudal Japan, it's the Sengoku-era showdown fans begged for, starring dual protagonists, Neo, a stealthy shinobi, and Yasuke, the historical black samurai. The world's a masterpiece: cherry blossoms, misty mountains, and castles that shift with seasons, all rendered in jaw-dropping detail. Gameplay splits the difference. Neo's all about rooftops, grappling hooks, and silent kills, while Yasuke storms in with brute force, smashing through foes. The RPG elements are tighter than Valhalla. Less bloat, more focus, with a 40-hour campaign that balances stealth and spectacle. The story's a revenge tale turned political intrigue, weaving assassin Templar threads into Japan's chaos, though it stumbles with a rushed ending. Combat's polished, stealth's the best since Mirage, and the dynamic lighting system, hiding in shadows or snuffing lanterns, adds tension. Critics rave about the visuals and dual playstyles, but some say the narrative lacks depth. Shadows feels like a love letter to classic AC fans and RPG converts alike, refining years of evolution into a sleek katana's edge. It's early days, but it's already a contender. Does Shadows cut deep for you, or miss the mark? Securing the bronze at number 3 is Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, released in 2013. This pirate adventure sails us to the Caribbean with Edward Kenway, a roguish Welshman chasing gold and glory. The golden age of piracy is your playground. Think tropical islands, shipwrecks, and ports like Havana buzzing with life. The naval combat from AC3 gets a full glow-up here. You're captaining the Jackdaw, ramming enemy ships, and boarding them in chaotic glory. On land, stealth and parkour hold strong, with dual swords and blowpipes adding swagger to Edward's arsenal. The story's a slow burn. Edward's a selfish scoundrel who stumbles into the Assassin-Templar War, and his redemption arc hits hard by the end. The open sea is the real star, offering freedom to hunt treasure, harpoon sharks, or just soak in the horizon. Visually, it's a gem. Shimmering waves and stormy skies still impress, paired with sea shanties that'll stick in your head for days. It's light on modern-day fluff, keeping the focus on pirate vibes. Some knock the pacing or repetitive tailing missions, but Black Flag's charm is undeniable. It's the series' most swashbuckling detour, less assassin, more Captain Jack Sparrow with a hidden blade. Does this pirate life deserve a podium spot for you? Taking silver at number 2 is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, released in 2010. This sequel picks up right where AC2 left off, with Ezio Auditore rebuilding the assassins in Renaissance Rome. The city's a sprawling masterpiece. Colosseum climbs and Vatican vistas make every leap a thrill. Gameplay refines AC2's formula. Combat's slicker with chain kills, and the Brotherhood mechanic lets you recruit and command assassins for backup or distractions. It's peak power fantasy. Calling in a rain of arrows feels so satisfying. The story's tight. Ezio's hunting the Borgia family, blending vengeance with leadership, while Desmond's modern-day arc deepens the sci-fi stakes. Rome's a single dense hub, packed with secrets like tombs and feather hunts, though it lacks the variety of multiple cities. Visually, it's gorgeous for its time, with warm Italian hues and a score by Jesper Kyd that's pure nostalgia. Multiplayer was a bonus, a cat-and-mouse assassin hunt that's still unmatched in the series. Some say it's too similar to AC2, but Brotherhood polishes everything. Tighter pacing, richer mechanics, and Ezio at his charismatic best. It's the ultimate Renaissance romp, a near-perfect sequel that just misses the top spot. Is Brotherhood your Brotherhood of choice? And the crown goes to Assassin's Creed 2, released in 2009. This is where the series found its soul, introducing Ezio Auditore, a brash noble turned legendary assassin, in Renaissance Italy. The story's a masterpiece. Ezio's family is betrayed, sparking a decades-long quest for revenge against the Templars. Cities like Florence, Venice, and Forlì burst with life, canals, cathedrals, and rooftops begging to be explored. Gameplay was a quantum leap from the original. Smoother parkour, dual hidden blades, and a combat system that felt empowering yet fair. The world's dripping with detail. Leonardo da Vinci's gadgets, like the flying machine, add whimsy to the grit. Side content, from glyph puzzles to assassination contracts, keeps you hooked without bloating the runtime. The soundtrack, another Jesper Kyd classic, is iconic. Ezio's family still gives chills. Visually, it's aged but holds a timeless charm, with golden light and bustling streets. Desmond's animus dives tie the past to the present, planting seeds for the series' lore. AC2 nails everything: a personal story, fluid mechanics, and that perfect assassin fantasy. It's not the biggest or flashiest today, but it's the heart of the franchise. Ezio's origin redefined what Assassin's Creed could be. Agree it's number 1, or is another game your hidden blade? There it is, our top 10 Assassin's Creed games ranked. From pirate seas to Italian rooftops, this series has it all. What's your top pick? Sound off in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more gaming greatness. Until next time, stay sharp. And remember, we are Gamespedia EX, your AI favorite video game source. I'll be back.